you are ready to grow out your hair longer, thicker, or healthier, then you should hurry up and bring out your journal or save this video to watch it later. What's up, Billion Gang? It's Divine, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, welcome. And if you're a gang member, welcome back. Last video, I talked about the hair growth challenge. If you have not checked that video already, go and check that video before you watch this video. For those that watched that video already, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a full outline of the hair care routines that you should do for your particular hair goals. I hope you are ready. Make sure you comment in the comment section what product you'd like me to get for the winner of the giveaway. Between these three products, a set of a shampoo and conditioner, a deep conditioner, or a leave-in conditioner, which of them should I get for the winner? Let me know in the comments. If you've gotten your notepad or your journal, the outline is going to be based on your hair goal. I know many people were picking two hair goals. No, just pick one. The reason why is that if you focus on one, it's going to affect other things. If you are going to choose healthy hair, choose healthy hair. If you are going to choose thickness, choose thickness. So we know we're focusing on one thing, and it's going to affect the other things overall. This outline is going to be divided into 4 things. First thing I'm going to talk about is the hair care routines or habits. And second thing I'm going to talk about is your diet. The third thing I'm going to talk about is hair products and hair growth mistakes to avoid so you don't put your efforts in vain. If I want to start telling you all the hair care routines to do, this video will be too long. I have a playlist for beginners when it comes to hair care. This is a challenge. You have to focus so that you can see like real achievable results at the end. Next week, I'm going to upload the video for October's outline. I'm going to be as fast as possible, as fast as I can be. In short, I'm going to increase the speed when I'm editing. So first thing, how you are stretching your hair. Stretch hair, whether it's your protective style or whatever method. I'm going to be linking a lot of videos, going to help these videos to be shorter. I have a video of different hairstyles you can try to stretch your hair without heat. But during the course of this challenge, I'm also going to upload a new video where I stretch my hair without heat, so you can join me to do that. Know how you want to stretch your hair. Write it down in your journal. How do you want to stretch your hair in the course of this challenge? Understand your stretching method, whether you are on a TWA or your hair is long or your hair, whatever length your hair is. Know how you are going to stretch your hair, whether it's twist, braids, bantu knots, threading, whatever it is. You have to stretch your hair. If you are on a TWA, don't disturb yourself. Don't worry about stretching your hair. But if you can, get rubber bands or bands, little bands, rubber rings to stretch out your hair in sections. Or you can use the lock method with a comb to stretch out your hair. It's up to you how you want to stretch out your hair. Threading, African threading to stretch out your hair if you're on the TWA. If you're like full bowed, don't worry. Your hair will show false growth in the next 3 months. To hide your hair more. See, my goal is not length. My goal is health for this challenge. My goal is health. But for those that are focusing on length for this challenge, hide your hair more. It could be wearing scarves. It could be wearing a protective style. Obviously, we're going to every month we're going to wear a protective style. So it affects everybody. Wearing your bonnet to sleep, whatever it is, hide your hair more if you want long hair. The next routine that is very important is to pick a good hairstylist for this challenge. Pick a good hairstylist, not somebody that is going to rip out your hair. If you don't have a good hairstylist, learn your hair. Learn the things you are going to do for your hair in the next 3 months. Get ready. We're still in September, so you can make preparations for that. Get a good hairstylist or learn your hair. I won't suggest you learn your hair, but if you don't have time, get a good hairstyle. It is very important. I can't even emphasize the importance. Like, it is beyond important than anything I'm going to mention about length. This is why it is important. This 4th tip: drag your hair. You see when my hair is shrunken inside to my roots. So anytime you are combing your hair, make sure you are dragging your hair. I don't want you using your Afro pick. You know what Afro pick is? Your Afro pick. Using your Afro pick to comb your hair. No. Even if you are going to use your Afro pick, start from your ends to your roots. And I would never recommend you using your Afro pick. That is what it's for. It's for picking. Afro pick. Picking your wash and goes, your twist outs, your braid outs. That's what Afro pick is for. You're on a TWA and you want to pick your Afro. That is what Afro pick is for. Use a wide tooth comb or just use your hands. Always finger detangle before you go in with your comb. Before you just go in with your comb, just at least just run your fingers through your hair first. Then you go in with your comb. In sections. I'm telling you, if your hair is like TWA, going with your comb from the tip of your hair, like, because your hair is still going to be standing, show that awkward stage. Going with your comb from the tip of your hair before you now comb into your roots. I beg you, little by little, not your whole hair. Don't comb like know how long they want to carry their protective style. So it's up to you how your scalp gets dirty, how your scalp itches. If you are busy from this time to this time, or if you can switch your hairstyles between 2 weeks, I will recommend don't carry your hairstyle less than a week. These are the routines I want you to focus on if you want to grow your hair longer. So now let's talk about the routines for thicker hair. The first thing I want you to understand is density and width. Density and width. 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 English is my first language, but not my first language. Understand your hair width and your hair density. So if you see my hair is very full, but my hair width is very thin. Just a single strand of my hair is very, very thin. So I want you to focus on how thick your strand is and how full your hair is to help you know what you're focusing on for your thickness, for your volume, if you want volume. So now that you know that, next thing I want you to do is to wear chunkier hairstyles. So let's say you always wear tiny braids, tiny hairstyles, because you want your hair to appear fuller, you're wearing tiny, tiny hairstyles. For the sake of this challenge, in the next 3 months, no more tiny hairstyles. I want you to take this challenge so hard. That's why that last video, I'm really, really grateful for the feedback because it's so nice to know that people are taking this to their heart. Like, I want you to be very, very determined. I want you to challenge yourself. That is what the challenge is. Challenge yourself for the next 3 months. Chunkier hairstyles, bigger hairstyles. I'm telling you, you want thicker hair. Next 3 months, chunkier hairstyles. If you are on a low cut, I'll tell you what to do next. The next thing you should focus on is stimulation. I'm going to be talking about that in the course of November. November is going to be about stimulation. Focus on stimulating your scalp every day, whether it's working out, whether it's yoga, exercise, scalp massaging. Make sure you focus on stimulating your scalp. Stimulate your scalp. Stimulate your scalp. And in the process of stimulating your scalp, try protein treatment. In the pinned comment of this video, I'm going to list out some protein treatments I think I can recommend to people because I don't believe everybody should just be keeping food on their hair. But there are particular things that I know have worked for me and probably will work for others that they should try. Try these protein treatments because of your wash days. Try them with scalp stimulation or scalp massages. Very, 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 very important. So you don't want to miss deep conditioning, you don't want to miss your marks or your protein treatment. I want you to try your best as much as possible to find a distressing routine. I'm always emphasizing on this in my consultation. Try your best to find a distressing routine because the older you get, the more stressed. That's period. The older you get, the more things you know, the more life hits you because you have more things to achieve. So try to find a distressing routine to help your body because your body is far more important than genetics. Genetics plays a good role, but your body is far more important than genetics. Huge tip I have for you is to focus on your signature hairstyle, how your parts go. I will recommend a middle part over a side part if you want to grow your hair thicker. The reason why tension is not going to this side, this side, this side, because tension is evened out when it comes to a middle part. But when it's a side part, a particular area gets more tension. And you want to reduce tension because you want your hair to be thicker. I talked about stress. If you are stressed out a lot, you can have hair loss. And you don't want hair loss because your hair is falling out and your hair is going to be thinning out. Focus on your body, focus on stimulation. And as much as possible, try your best to avoid doing very tight hairstyles. Try your best as much as possible to reduce very tight hairstyles for the next 3 months. It's just 3 months. Let's see how it progresses. Let's see the results. Then we know how to move forward. I think I'm going to try to create a landing page or a Google Drive where I just make a Canva short template for this routine. I'll keep the link maybe 2 days from now. Check back later. So now let's talk about diet. Diet is very important. Like I said, your body is far more important than your genetics because your body is what helps your genetics develop. So for diet, there are just 4 core things I want you to do. The first thing is to drink a good amount of water daily. A good amount. Might not necessarily drink as much water as when the weather is hot. So your body system will tell you when you need a good amount. And please listen to your body system. Good amount of water every day. Make sure you cut down on sugar. Because your sugar levels can stress you out. Cut down on sugar, and stressing you out can lead to hair loss. And being intentional about eating more green things. More green things. I'm telling you, the green things, they know why they are green things. They have what you're looking for. Focus on eating more green things. Like I said previously, focus on finding substitutes for protein if your body is not allowed to eat protein. If you made this part of this video, please like the video physically and not just emotionally. Please. I said so in my last video, and that video has like 11,000 views now. And out of the 11,000 views, like only 600 and something people liked the video. I'm so grateful for 600 and something people that liked the video. Please like this video physically and not just emotionally. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to yet, but at least like this video. You're watching the video and you're gaining something. Let's talk about hair products. And like I said at the beginning of this video, tell me in the comment section which products should I give for the giveaway. So if you are focusing on long hair, or you are focusing on thick hair, you are focusing on healthy hair, I'm going to mention core products you should focus on during your wash day routine for the next 3 months. So I'm going to run it as fast as possible. If you want long hair, focus on your detangler. Your detangler could be your pre-poo, a gel, flaxseed gel, aloe vera gel, hibiscus spray, whatever you use to detangle your hair when you're taking down or taking out your protective style, so that your hair is moisturized and you reduce breakage. Next thing is your shampoo. You wash your scalp, you wash your strands, and your scalp is clean. Next thing is not your conditioner. Next thing is your deep conditioner, because of you don't want to over manipulate your hair during wash day. It's very, very important because you're focusing on length. You don't want to over manipulate your hair during wash day. So just go straight up to your deep conditioner. After your deep conditioner, you rinse it out with water. Then you apply your moisturizer and oil. Whether you're using LCO method or you're using LOC method is up to you. You can even mix everything together, your moisturizer and your oil. You moisturize your hair and you keep it in a protective style so that the moisture soaks into your hair. And voila, c'est fini. If you're focusing on thickness, first thing you should do is obviously your detangler or your pre-poo to take down your protective style. The next thing after that is your shampoo. You wash your scalp. Yeah, a huge tip I forgot to mention is that you can always use your conditioner for your pre-poo or for your detangler. Conditioner, you can use it to take down your hair when you're losing down your hair. Now, if you're focusing on volume, you start with your detangler, then your shampoo, your conditioner, then your deep conditioner, then you rinse it out, your oil and your moisturizer, then your protective style. If you want thick hair, if you're focusing on healthy hair, you're going to do all those steps I just mentioned. But compared to somebody who wants thicker hair, who is going to also have like a protein treatment, and going to wrap their hair for longer, you are just going to do yours fast as possible. You don't want to manipulate your hair too much. I'm just going to read off my journal as fast as possible because I'm running out of space and I need to upload this video today. So if you want long hair, you should avoid using towels that bring out cotton. Use cotton to get into your hair, because I'm telling you, you could see like the knotted ends in my hair in this video. I'm going to trim my hair so you can see how it has been dancing. It's as a result of not wearing my bonnet and letting cotton get into my hair. It causes a lot of knots and breakage, and your length is going to go away. Avoid that. Avoid leaving your hair out for long. See what I'm doing? I'm doing the opposite of somebody who wants length. If you want longer hair, avoid leaving your hair out in the open for long. You want your hair to be in the most stretched out state as possible. So let's say you take down your hair, keep it in twist as fast as possible. Shrinkage is a good thing, but you're trying to get length here. So you want to keep your hair in stretched out form as possible, because shrinkage is so beautiful that your hair tends to marry into each other and tie up in knots. So if you are going to leave your hair down, make sure your hair is highly detangled. Try your best as much as, even if you get a trim, I'm telling you, because your hair is in natural state, it's going to coil up into each other. Try your best as much as possible during these 3 months to keep your hair most of the time in your protective style. Never comb your hair dry, never comb your hair without moisture, and finger detangling it first. So now let's talk about people that want volume and thicker hair. Avoid very tiny hairstyles, like I said. Whenever you're making any protective style, start making it with your hair. Start from the roots with your own hair. So let's say you're doing braids or you're doing twists. Let it be knotless. Let it not be too tight. Let it not be too tight. Start with your own hair. If you're doing Ghana weaving, start weaving with your own hair. Start with your hair. I'm saying if you want thicker hair, stimulate every day. Like I said, stimulate your scalp and pray over your hair. Wherever you're dumping your hair, don't just throw your hair everywhere. Pray over your hair. I'm not superstitious. I believe in God. Pray over your hair. You guys have no idea. People use these things for rituals. Pray over your hair. On that note, if you want healthy hair, avoid these mistakes. Avoid keeping added hair into your hair a lot. So that's why for this challenge, you're only allowed to wear extensions in your hair in December. I'm telling you, challenge yourself. I'm going to see your photos. I'm going to see your videos. I'm going to follow you up. No extension, no attachment, no caniculum hair, nothing to your hair till December. Add less added hair to your hair because it's trying to compete for moisture. So it's just like having weed. Planted a plant and a weed is growing beside the plant. The weed is going to try to suck up the nutrients from that plant because it's competing for that nutrient. Same thing goes for added hair and moisture. By the time you're taking your hair down, you just see that, oh, it's breaking off. Your shedding is breaking off with the extension or added hair. So I will only allow you to use wigs or caps or cap wigs. But please reduce added hair in your hair for the next 3 months. Make sure you check up with your doctor and know about your deficiencies.